Please go subscribe to the Rumble channel for Franchise Sports TV under the name FSTV22. Now, I'm using that Rumble channel for any purposes of me getting kicked off YouTube and also for more of my spicier joints. It's free as well. I have the freedom to say whatever I want to say as well. So go subscribe to FSTV22. That is Franchise Sports TV 22 on Rumble.
Personally, I really hope he gets the job because then he'll understand some of the things that he has a problem with me and other coaches that you hear on this podcast. He'll realize not as easy as you think.
To stats, anything like that, there's no need to. There really isn't. I will say this because they did this to Russell Westbrook a lot. LeBron had 5 turnovers. He had 5 turnovers. Count them, 5. I watched the second quarter of this game. I missed the first quarter. I missed the second quarter of this game. Yeah, the Lakers look like they're competing. But in the back of my head, I knew that this close game that they had at halftime wasn't going to stay there. I said, watch them do what they did against the Nuggets. And sure enough, the third quarter comes around, and the Lakers look like they got quicksand around their ankles. No defense. Suns just did whatever they want. Bradley Beal looked like a rejuvenated person out there. KD usually like the same KD that we've seen since he's been in this league. The Lakers just look like they're slow out there. LeBron doing the same Statue of Liberty defense, just standing around, absolutely doing nothing out there. But he had 18 points. Nothing. He absolutely did nothing out there. Anthony Davis reverted back to A. Disney, soft as hell. Out there getting punked. I think AD has a problem with foreign players. Maybe that could be it. He had to go against Nurkic. He has a problem with foreign players. But this is what happens when the Lakers play good teams. They're not good against good teams. The bad teams or the injured teams, yeah, they can beat up on. But the good teams, no. And they play teams that are speedy, young, athletic. They have a tough time with them. Saw that with Detroit. And get shout out to Detroit. Detroit is probably way better than what they was last year. I think they won 14 games last year. I think they won 8 or 9 this year so far. So shout out to them. But yeah, when they play good, athletic, young, fast teams or teams that know what they're doing out on the court, like the Denver Nuggets, they stand no chance. I'm still wondering what happened to that intricate offense that JJ Redick said he had. There ain't no offense. Everybody just standing around. Half the time watching the AD work, or they trying to drive to the basket, flop to the basket, like the great white American hope Austin Reeves does. Can't do that forever. It ain't gonna work. And the worst part of it is their defense sucks. I know for sure, because I remember looking at the stats last year, that Darvin Ham had this team's defense around at least top 10, top 15 last year. I wonder what it is now. I really wanted to know what it is now. Don't worry. I'm going to look it up for y'all. So all I got to do is slide over to Basketball Reference. Because all you gotta do is just slide up in there. That's all you gotta do. I wonder if the Suns' defense improved since then. Take a look. Since Budenholzer's been there, let me see what their defense has improved. Uh, Suns' defense has not improved. Defensive rating still is at 20. So much for Budenholzer taking over and changing the Suns' defense. But that's not who we're looking for. I don't know why Suns pop up. Let's see here. Um. Wow. Absolutely wow. So get this, y'all. Lakers this season so far, 115.4 points per game, 10th out of the league. Opponents' points, 117.5, 24th out of the league. Oh, it gets worse. Offensive rating, yeah, they're fifth, 116.3 points a game. They're fifth. Top 10 offense. Defense, 118.4, 27 out of 30 teams under JJ Redick. It was never that low with Darvin Ham. You know why? Because I gotta always go back. Under Darvin Ham, their offense was 115.9, 15 out of 30 out of the league. And their defense was pretty much the same, 15.3, 16th out of the league. Last year. Let's go to the year before Darvin Ham's first year. Oh, not that year, not Frank Vogel's year. Stop it, you hang on. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, guys. This thing's acting crazy. Can I get the 2022-2023 season, please? Thank you. I don't know what just happened. What the hell just happened? Let's see something right quick. Under Frank Vogel. Wow. Here's another thing. I know I said Darvin Ham, but under Frank Vogel, they was number one in defensive rating in the 2021 season. The season after they won it all. That's crazy. And then they dropped big time. Yeah, it just wasn't good that year. All right, for Darvin Ham, his first season in the league, coaching the Lakers. His first season, it was 43 and 39, right? But defensively, they was top 20. They was 11, ranked 11 in defensive rating. Offensive rating is ranked 20. Yes, the offense could do better. Yeah, JJ Wright got that offense going smoothly, okay? But defensively, they are garbage. They are trash compared to Darvin Ham. Two blowouts in a row. I think they on a 4-game losing streak. Well, where's the smoke for JJ Redneck? Where's the smoke for him? Where is that going to come? Other than us on YouTube, it's the ESPN and FS1s of the world going to do it. Nope. Nah, they ain't going to do it. They going to hide and duck their hands like nothing happened. That's what they're going to do. Hide and duck their hands. Y'all, It's quite embarrassing how the NBA media acts. It's quite embarrassing how the Lakers are allow for this to even happen. Oh, sorry, shoot, with all the goofy stuff that's allowed to happen. I thought I thought JJ Redick was supposed to be Pat Riley. I guess not. But Darvin Ham ousted. Ousted because he didn't want to coach the LeBrat's son. Ousted because of fake rage from these fake ass Laker fans, not even Laker fans. Should have kept Darvin Ham. But it's all right, though. It's all right. Because where he's at now, I'm going to get to them pretty soon. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only going to get tougher for the Lakers from here on out. Because now they got the Spurs. They got the Spurs tonight. And the Spurs have been playing better basketball. They're 10-8 on the season. I don't even think they was 10-8 on the season at this time last year. I think last year, the last 2 years, but last year, Victor Wembanyama's rookie year, they only won 20 games. They won 10 this season so far. This is a different Spurs team. And then they got OKC. And OKC, as a recent, are not scared of the Lakers at all. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does not like that balding, aging buffoon. So, guess what? He's going to take it to him in the Los Angeles Lakers on Friday night. And they might lose that game. That might be a 6-game losing streak right there, possibly. Or at least he lose 5 out of the last 6 games that they beat the Spurs. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse for this team. And I don't want to hear nobody blame anybody else. I don't want to hear LeBron blame D'Lo snitch. Nobody else gets to blame. Everything that has happened this year was because of him. You could have retired. One, you could have cut Darvin Ham instead of colluding with some idiot who thinks he knows basketball more than anybody else on a podcast. You got your bummy son there instead of picking somebody who actually knew how to play basketball. He just stuck in the G League, apparently, now. It's just trash all around with this team. But you know what? Like I said, it's going to get worse. And everything they receive, they all deserve it for this treachery of a basketball team they have right before our eyes. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a Laker fan at all, of course. But you know why I am. I'm a protector of NBA history. No matter what team. And if I see something wrong going on with any team, especially what's going on with the Lakers, knowing how the Lakers are historically, what pride they had, what they came from, and just to see it go to waste and trash like we're seeing right now, of course I'm going to speak out about it. I'm going to continue to speak out about it. And this ain't just because I hate LeBron, which they say. No, if you see something wrong, you got to speak up. What we're seeing on the Lakers, it has to be called out. I'll catch y'all in another video.
2 or 3 guys, getting them to put in the effort. You talked a lot about wanting to play hard and LeBron being the guy that played hard in tonight's game. How do you address that with the team? What's your philosophy for approaching that?
I just did.